The Walking Dead, Season 4, Episode 8, Too Far Gone. Episode 8 of The Walking Dead Season 4, Too Far Gone, serves as a mid-season finale that delivers intense action, devastating losses, and the culmination of the conflict between Rick's group at the prison and the governor and his new followers. This explosive episode highlights themes of vengeance, leadership, and the cost of survival. Plot summary. The governor's plan. The episode begins with the governor, David Morrissey, rallying his new group to take over the prison. He convinces them that the prison is the only safe haven in the area and that Rick's group is dangerous and unwilling to share. The governor introduces a bold plan, to demand the prison's surrender and, if necessary, take it by force. He captures Michonne, Denai Guerra, and Herschel Green, Scott Wilson, as leverage, believing that their lives will force Rick to comply. Despite some hesitation from his followers, the governor's charisma and manipulation secure their support. Rick's plea for peace. At the prison, Rick Grimes, Andrew Lincoln, and his group prepare for the worst. When the governor arrives at the gates with his group, a tank, and the captured Michonne and Herschel, the standoff begins. The governor demands that Rick and his people leave the prison immediately, offering no room for negotiation. Rick, however, attempts to reason with the governor, insisting that the two groups can coexist peacefully within the prison. He makes an emotional plea, highlighting the importance of working together to survive. Rick's words resonate with some of the governor's followers, but the governor is unmoved. Herschel's death. Rejecting Rick's offer, the governor declares, "Liar," and uses Michonne's katana to brutally decapitate Herschel in front of both groups. This shocking and heartbreaking act shatters any hope for peace and ignites a violent battle between the two groups. Herschel's death is a devastating blow to Rick's group, leaving them enraged and determined to fight back. The loss of Herschel, a moral and compassionate figure, underscores the cost of the governor's ruthlessness. The battle for the prison. Chaos erupts as gunfire breaks out. Rick's group fights fiercely to defend their home, while the governor's followers, armed with heavy firepower and a tank, launch a full-scale assault. The battle is intense and chaotic, with walkers drawn to the sound of gunfire adding to the mayhem. Amidst the chaos, Daryl Dixon, Norman Reedus, uses his ingenuity to disable the tank, throwing a grenade down its barrel and neutralizing the vehicle. Tyrese, Chad L. Coleman, holds his ground, protecting Lizzie and Mika Samuels, who shockingly kill one of the governor's followers to save Tyrese. The governor and Rick engage in a brutal one-on-one fight, with both men battered and bloodied. Just as the governor gains the upper hand, Michonne intervenes, stabbing him through the chest with her katana and leaving him to die. The fall of the prison. The battle devastates the prison, leaving it overrun with walkers. The group is forced to flee in separate directions, scattered and vulnerable. Lily Chandler, Audrey Marie Anderson, horrified by the governor's actions and the chaos he caused, finishes him off with a gunshot to the head, ending his reign of terror. The prison, once a symbol of hope and stability, lies in ruins as Rick and Carl Grimes, Chandler Riggs, escape together. Their grief over the loss of their home and group is palpable as they watch walkers swarm the prison. Key themes and elements. Leadership and morality. The episode contrasts Rick's compassionate leadership with the governor's ruthless tyranny, emphasizing the moral dilemmas of survival and the cost of power. Vengeance and consequences. The governor's obsession with vengeance leads to his downfall and the destruction of the prison, demonstrating the destructive nature of unchecked anger and ambition. Loss and resilience. Herschel's death and the loss of the prison force Rick's group to confront the fragility of their survival and their need to adapt to new challenges. Family and unity. Rick and Carl's bond is strengthened as they face the uncertainty of their future together, symbolizing the importance of family in times of crisis. Character development. Rick Grimes, Rick's plea for peace and his fight against the governor showcase his growth as a leader who values unity and hope. The governor's refusal to change and his obsession with power lead to his ultimate demise, solidifying his role as a tragic and destructive figure. Herschel Green, Herschel's death is a heartbreaking loss for the group, underscoring his role as a moral compass and a symbol of hope. Michonne's decisive action against the governor highlights her strength and loyalty to the group. Daryl Dixon, Daryl's resourcefulness and bravery during the battle cement his role as a key protector of the group. Memorable moments. Rick's emotional plea for peace, a powerful moment of vulnerability and hope. The governor's brutal execution of Herschel, a shocking and devastating turning point. The intense battle for the prison, filled with suspense, action, and emotional stakes. Michonne stabbing the governor, a satisfying moment of justice. The prison's destruction and the group's separation, a heartbreaking end to their sanctuary. Conclusion. Too Far Gone is one of the most intense and emotionally charged episodes of The Walking Dead, delivering a devastating conclusion to the conflict between Rick and the governor. With its high-stakes action, shocking deaths, and the loss of the prison, the episode marks a turning point for the series. The survivors are now scattered and vulnerable, setting the stage for new challenges and stories in the second half of Season 4.